today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Oakfield here as we get ready for some WIAA regional girls basketball action here. Regional semifinals between the Oakfield Mighty Oaks and the Reedsville Panthers, the number 11 seed coming out of the contest over at CWC. Joining me tonight here on the broadcast, I'm very fortunate. I've got two young ladies who are going to be running our portables. I got Reagan and I got Mackenzie. And then Mackenzie's going to probably switch, I think, in the second half. And then she'll come up here and run the main camera and be able to provide some input here about how girls basketball actually operates. Joining me also here is Isaac here on the broadcast. Isaac, say welcome.
Welcome to our broadcast, everybody. Now I can't hear myself at all, except for
Well, come on here now. You got to make up your mind of what you
better.
want.
Thank
Okay,
you.
all right. It's gonna get rocking and loud in here, and
Yes,
we're
it
excited
will.
about the opportunity that we have here to cover this contest here once again here on Jeff's live stream. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna step aside here, and we'll come back and we'll take a look at some of the statistics that we have here for the Reedsville Panthers as a team, as well as for the how they did over at the regional opening quarters at Central Wisconsin Christian. And then we'll talk about the Oakfield Mighty Oaks, and we will also have an interview that we've got with Coach Stephen Gross. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back after these messages from Oakfield High School, the home of the Nut House. We'll be back.
Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing, Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Oakfield here. Still waiting to see if this is going to connect. It's, for some reason, it's not liking what it's doing there, so we may end up having to change maybe our transmitter out here. We'll have to see what's going to happen here. I need to check and test this switcher here. That's working, so I may have to switch out a transmitter with one of my portable units. We'll have to see what we're going to have to do here. For some reason, I don't have it working. Can I see it for a second, Mackenzie? Let's talk about the Reedsville Panthers here. Again, they beat in overtime. It wasn't listed in overtime there, but it was in overtime. They beat the
Central Wisconsin Christian
Crusaders on the road. They come in as the 11 seed coming out of the Big East Conference. Again, they've got a 9-16 record overall. And I was talking to Coach Hansen real quick here when they arrived here, and I said, what's the game plan for tonight? And he said, we're not doing anything different. We shoot threes. That's what we do. I said, okay. And he was adamant that they were going to stick to their game plan and do what they normally do. So I'm going to see if I can get this portable booted up here. Let's take a look at some of the statistics. Do you think that you might be able to read through these for me here, Isaac?
There's some of them, yeah.
Let me see if I can get this kicked off here.
Looking over at some team stats, we see that overall they have 5 wins and 7
losses.
Losses. Overall, that is a 10-13 record.
Here you go, Mackenzie.
In the first half, they usually are up at 605 points. In the second, usually at 571, total of 13. And 1,189. Their opponent racks in at 729, 665, total of 14, and 1,408. looking over at their field goals made, that is a total of 265, and their attempts for Reedsville is 776. So that is about a 34%. And for free throws, they
I'm going to jump in here because we're a little bit behind schedule here. So we're going to jump right to the percentages. So the free throw percentage is at 59%. Good few free throw percentage as a team is right around 60. So that's a pretty decent number, and they did a good job with that. Now, for being a three-point shooting team, they're only shooting at 26%, Isaac. So you would think that they would be a little bit higher if that's what they're going to live with, but that is not the case right now here for Reedsville. As a team, they offer 10.2 assists per game, 18 turnovers per game as their average, and 10 steals, all of which are less than their opponents. On the boards, they are a smaller team, so they do not rebound well. They only average about 28 rebounds per game, but that was not the case over at Central Wisconsin Christian. I thought that for the smaller team, I thought they did a nice job of controlling the boards. Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics here, and I want to thank Coach Hansen. I thought I had the pronunciations correct because the athletic director from CWC shared that this is what was sent to him, and I was way off. So let's take a look at Alyssa Witkowski. She's the one that ended up hurting her ankle, so she is not in the lineup. So your leading scorer is number 3, Mercedes Grimm, but that was not the case. Oh, I take that back. That is rebounds. I apologize. I had them flipped around here. So your leading rebounder is Mercedes Grimm, averaging 7.3 rebounds per game. She did a fantastic job on the boards at CWC. Now let's take a look at your leading scorer. That's going to be number 11. That's going to be Courtney Dorachik. I had that wrong the whole time. It's Dorachik, and I apologize, Courtney, for messing that up. I got it correct this time, I hope. 33.5% from field goals, so inside the arc. At the free throw line, 64%. That's not bad. And three-point land, 23%, so a little bit low on the three-pointers, but she did a fantastic job controlling inside, I thought, again, at CWC. Second leading scorer on the team is number 3, Mercedes Grimm. She's averaging 13.6 points per game, 40.4% from two-point percentage, 63.3% at the free throw line, and 32% from three-point land. And third on the team is Kayla Bubels with averaging 8.1 points per game, and I know I slaughtered her name a couple of times as well, so again, my apologies. 35% from two-point land, 66.7% at the free throw line, 27.7% from three-point land. For the assists, Mercedes Grimm leads the team with 2.9 averaging assists per game, 2.3 turnovers. That's pretty good if your assists are a little bit higher than your turnovers. And she's averaging 2.5 steals per game. Again, that's pretty solid when all of those things are about the same line. Courtney Dorachik with 2.5 assists per game, 3.8 turnovers, a little bit higher on the turnovers, but I think the ball runs through her. And then again, she is 3.0 as far as steals per game. Let's Alina O'Connell, I just wanted to make sure I practiced her name, as third on the team with assists. We're going to step aside here and we're going to come back and hear from the head coach.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
Jonathan Leonard here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the Waupun and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
Jeff's Live Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 Boys Basketball Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 26th at 6 p.m. at The Rock. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's Live Streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $3.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the mighty Lady Oaks, Stephen Gross. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
If we're talking, that means you're still alive in the tournament, which is awesome. So congratulations on that. Give us an update of how things went in your opening round against Stockbridge.
Yeah, so the girls, I felt like, played really, really well. They played together as a team, and that's something that we've been consistently talking about. One thing that the girls had mentioned to me was, they stated that they need to make sure that they are consistently playing to the level that they are capable of and making sure that they are getting a faster start than what we have beforehand. But I felt like the girls did a very, very good job of executing our game plan and doing what we needed to do to get the win.
Talk to me a little bit about how the offense was running and clicking. I didn't have a chance to go back and watch my own stream, but tell me how things went offensively. Did they run what you wanted?
Overall, yeah, we did some really, really nice things on the offensive side. Our movement was pretty good. There's still a couple of things that we continued to fall into a little bit, but we did a nice job the last couple of days of working on that in practice and being consistent from there. So hopefully that's something that we can roll over into the game today.
Let's talk about today's opponent. Perfect segue. Let's talk about the Reedsville Panthers. That's where I was at on the live stream and completely caught us off guard when they came out and they won it with about a second and a half left. They laid one up in overtime and they knocked off the higher seed. So tell me what you have been able to find out about Reedsville.
Yeah, going back and watching that game, that was a really, really scrappy game between the two of them. Reedsville is a team that they're going to hustle. They are not the biggest team height-wise, but they're quick and they're aggressive. And I think that's going to be something that we're really going to have to take into consideration tonight, of making sure that we are hustling for every little thing and then making sure that we are taking care of the little defensive and offensive keys that we have pointed out for us tonight.
So talk about some of those keys, because I got to tell you about what I saw from their offense. Just like you talked, they are scrappy, but they were continuing to battle for every rebound. They were not the perfect three-point shooting team. They were able to execute in the paint, which kind of caught me by surprise against CWC. So tell me what you found out were some of the keys.
Yeah, so I felt like did a nice job against CWC of trying to work into the middle and then even attacking the baseline and then bringing someone down the middle of the lane. They did a nice job of pick and rolls. They did a nice job of getting some backdoor cuts built in there. And then they, especially number 11, I can't think of what her name is off the top of my head, but she did a really nice job of knocking down some threes for them and being super aggressive. So
yeah, I believe that was Doracek.
Yeah. So we're really going to have to make sure that we play good fundamental defense. And when that shot goes up, knowing that they hustle for every single ball, we've got to make sure we get a body and we go get that board and rip through strong to make sure that they don't poke it away on us.
That's one thing I think that you have a huge advantage of with, especially with Georgia inside. Her height should be huge here in this situation. But I think also the scrappiness that you have with a couple of your other seniors, especially Alexis on the defensive end, along with Krista. Tell me about the offense, what you're looking to set up and get rolling.
Yeah, offensively, we tend to move a ton without a purpose, and sometimes that kind of clogs us up in the middle, and it throws off our movement and our ability to be able to score. So we just got to make sure that we are moving with a purpose tonight and taking care of the ball and making sure that we are making the right decisions and not just throwing the ball all over the place tonight.
How's the health of the team, Coach?
They are getting healthier and healthier. We were in a stretch there for the last couple of weeks of we were hacking up every little bit from the chest, and the girls are starting to feel a lot better, which is awesome. So,
Coach, I want to thank you again for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else that we didn't talk about that you'd like to add?
No, super excited for the game tonight, and hopefully we can come away with a win.
I am really excited about seeing your girls. Once again, I talk about this all the time. I love being at the Oakfield community. And Coach, I love our opportunities to talk. So thank you again for the time. It's been the head coach here for, you're welcome. That's the head coach here for the Lady Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Stephen Gross will be back here on Jeff's live stream.
$1 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Welcome back here to Oakfield High School as we get ready here for the starting lineups of the Reedsville Panthers. And again, I was appreciate that I was able to talk to Coach Daryl Hansen and get the proper pronunciations of the players tonight. I'm pretty excited about being here one more time in Oakfield. And again, I want to give a shout out to Prelude Dairy for becoming a donation here. I also got to thank the Steinke family for donating on Venmo. So greatly appreciated. You can see the Venmo donation that I have listed there. That's because when I come and do these live streams here, it's $250 right off the bat. And I'll talk more about that because I want to make sure we cover the starting lineups here of the Reedsville Panthers. That's going to be number 3, Mercedes Grimm. Number Lynn, Courtney Dorotchik. Number 20, Alina O'Connell. Number 21, Brooklyn Toddy. And number 23, Kayla Bubaltz. There's your starting lineup for the Panthers of Reedsville. And we're going to switch it over and we're going to pick up the camera from Mackenzie as she's going to give us the starting lineups here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Mackenzie, you probably can slide out a little further towards the key, towards the midcourt, so you can get the whole thing coming up here. Number 1, Meredith Steinke. Number 3, Ryan Vielbig. There you go. Number 4, a senior Krista Sabo. Number 10, a senior Alexis Liebenow. And the final senior, number 41, Georgia Hoffman. Heavily senior-laden team here is your starting lineups here. I'm so excited about the opportunity. These ladies have made my day every single time that I've had a chance to talk with them. For volleyball, for softball last year, for basketball here, we had a great showcase. I'm very excited about the opportunities that I've had to get to know them here and be a part of the Oakfield community, so I'm pretty excited about that. And here we go. Georgia gets it right over to Ryan to get things rolling here in the regional semifinals. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here along with Isaac on our main camera for right now. Isaac's going to help make the call as well. There's those active hands, Isaac, right there. You just saw how active the hands are for Oakfield, or for the Reedsville Panthers. Let's kick it down here on the floor with Mackenzie. She's got the action right down here. That's going to be turned over. Oh, I guess not. It was tipped by one of the Oakfield Lady Oaks. Coming right back. Good Mackenzie's got a great shot coming at her. Working the ball. Mercedes Grimm kicks it back over to Bubaltz. Dorotchik with the ball for the Panthers. Good ball movement here for the Panthers, trying to see if they can get something to open up. So that's Toddy. We'll kick it back here on the main for a little bit.
Oakfield's running a man-to-man defense out here on the floor. There was a little swap by number 1. That is Oakfield number Meredith Steinke.
They really have done unusual. Tries to lay it in, trying to get it over the top of Georgia. Reaching in is Krista Sabo. Man-to-man start, missing that inside. Getting the rebound is going to be Meredith Steinke. And she's going to get fouled right off the bat. And that's going to send to the line. Nope, it'll be a foul on the floor. Number 21, Brooklyn Toddy with the foul. Now I'm going to say this right off of the bat again. Coming right down to Reagan now. She's got the action down here on the floor. Yes, we call for Oakfield. Trying to get it inside to Liebenow. Back out to Vielbig. Georgia from 3, just a little bit off. Sabo trying to get in there. And it's going to be a foul, I believe it's going to be called on Krista Sabo as she was trying to displace. Ended up displacing one of the Panthers. Coming back here with the main camera, coming right down at Mackenzie. Great action once again here by the ladies, taken away by Georgia Hoffman. Meredith Steinke is going to push it up, and we'll kick it over here to, and take it away. There's those active hands again by the Panthers. Trying to drive, knocked away from behind by Alexis Liebenow. 0-0 still here at 15:49 in the first half. You do not typically see a man-to-man defense out of Oakfield, but it looks like they've switched now to their zone. Lays it up, and scoring at first is going to be Drachik for 2.
Yeah, Oakfield usually likes to keep somebody like Georgia Hoffman in the lane because she's going to shut down any layup attempts that the Panthers may have.
I think it was a good switch to start to see if they could force the Panthers to try and not get their three-pointers. But they went back into their familiar defense. Krista Sabo in there for 2. Foot was on the line. And if I remember correctly, Reedsville did a great job of pushing the ball up quickly. Back on the floor from McKenzie on the camera shot. We're trying to watch and see the chaos out there. You can see some good motion offense here by the Panthers. Mercedes Grimm with possession. Looks, kicks it into the corner. That's going to go over to Brooklyn Toddy. Good active hands in there by Meredith Steinke. Travel's going to be the call. I think it was a good call. Just shuffling her feet. Krista Sabo will bring it back. Trying to set the screen for Steinke. Little give and go and a good read there again by the Panthers. Pushing it up the floor. Kicking it over to Toddy. Into the hands of Drachik. Alina O'Connell with the ball being guarded there by Alexis Liebnow. A shot deep, missing. Liebnow is going to grab the rebound. She's going to slow things down just a little bit, and she'll kick it over to Krista Sabo. Ryan Vielbig with it, over to Krista. I got the wrong camera view there, sorry folks. Back over here to Alexis. Back out to the main. Georgia kicks it over to Sabo, to Vielbig. She'll shoot the 3. Nails it! Ryan Vielbig, if she can light up the 3s, that's going to make a difference here, Isaac.
It's typically quite a look that she has. She's very comfortable with those 3s, and she takes them often.
Good defense there by Georgia Hoffman. Do you have enough room there with the handle to swing?
Yep.
Into Georgia. They double team her. She's going to lay it up. She's going to get fouled. No, they're going to say she traveled. That probably is a good call as well as she tried to split the double team. Want to thank you all of the 70 viewers who are here watching our contest here. We hope that you're going to enjoy what we're able to bring to you. We truly, truly enjoy broadcasting and cover high school sports, especially in this area. As I was mentioning before, you can call us homers. We're okay with that. Oakfield is one of our communities that we absolutely love to support. We love the smaller communities in general, but we also will call good plays. When we see good work, we call it. So if we see Reedsville having some good action, Haley Rothering in there. And what I love about Haley is she is tenacious, is the word I like to use. Joint possession was the call, so it's going to stay with Reedsville right here. Bringing it in is Grimm. Trying to feed it out. Sabo with the tip. Grabs a hold of it, saves it. Oh, they're going to say she stepped out of bounds and then was the first to touch it coming back into bounds. So that is a turnover. It's not a foul, it's just a turnover. We're going to kick it down as soon as we get back here to live action. We'll kick it right down here to McKenzie as she's following the ball coming up. Great action on the floor, trying to get it inside. You can see that man-to-man defense. Lydia Fleury came in, didn't have a chance to see her check in. Tried to get it inside. Krista Sabo with a block on Drachik.
Ending
Lydia
in the lane, just like we talked about a little bit earlier.
Rothering to Georgia. She'll take and dribble drive in, bank it. No, reaching in there is Lydia Fleury with the length. I would expect to see a lot of height being played here because that is not the strength of Reedsville. And Lydia can run the floor. Georgia can run the floor. Look at the swarming defense there by the Lady Oaks. Turned over by Haley Rothering. Rothering, she pushes, looks, gets it over to Olivia Vielbig for the Lady Oaks. Georgia to Rothering, to Sabo. Once again, the patience that's being demonstrated here by the Oaks, and Georgia's going to get fouled, and that's exactly what she needs to do, I think, Isaac.
That's the play.
Get the ball to her and feed her in. Mackenzie, I forgot to talk to you about free throws. So when we do free throws, you can see kind of where Reagan is at. So you can actually be straight on if you wish, and then we kind of zoom in and pick up the shooter. And Georgia misses the first. That's very unusual, a 70% free throw shooter, but we've also seen it in almost every of these contests that we've covered here. She'll miss the first one, and then she's going to run 10 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Yeah. Just a few nerves to get out with the first few shots, and then you're locked in for the rest of the game.
Mercedes Grimm going to push it up for the Panthers. 6-2 is your score here. Winner advances. That's what I love about this time of season. Good step back there by Doracek. Georgia trying to battle, loses it to Grimm, kicks it back to Doracek. My fault. Yep, Doracek. I said Doracek the first time I was wrong. Going to the line will be Doracek. That's a good zoom to start there, and then you can back it out so you can follow the shot more. And makes that first one. That's a really good job there, Mackenzie. Doracek with the first and the second, clean as a whistle. Georgia brings the ball in, gets it over to Krista Sabo. Pushing it up, Olivia Vielbig. Into Krista, wide open, nails that one. The senior for another 2 points. If they're gonna double Georgia, which we expect, double and triple team on Georgia Hoffman, your other ladies have to step up. One of those ladies has to be Lydia Fleury. That's gonna be missed. Rebound goes to Krista Sabo. The other lady is Krista Sabo that has to step up. Pressure, gets it over here to Georgia Hoffman, being swarmed there. Kicked out, good reach over there by Haley Rothring. Sabo inside to Hoffman, and they're gonna call the foul on number 23, Kayla Bubeltz. That'll be her first, team second. That's her second, team third.
Yeah, just like you were saying earlier with how they're going to have 2 or 3 people on Georgia at a time. It's going to really show how well the Panthers defense can work, because they're going to have to be able to collapse and expand at the hats drop to be able to watch for threes in the corners and for Georgia in the middle.
I absolutely agree. Great job there. Good battle there again by Haley Rothring. Georgia puts the ball on the floor. They cut her off. Feeds over to Olivia Vielbig. They've got her double teamed front and back. They try to get it in. Rothring gets it over to Lydia. 3 seconds in the lane, and it's going to be called on Georgia, I believe. Yeah, we're watching it. Good call. Yep, good call.
Haven't seen the call like that in a
No,
while.
not a lot. Not a lot. Coming up the floor. McKenzie's got the camera shot once again. Trying to work it around. That was number 10, Paige Bussey. Shot short. Georgia grabs the rebound. They're trapping right away on that rebound here. Lydia Fleury brings it up. Over to Krista Sabo in the corner. Good tight defense there by Doracek. Rothring for 3, missing. Georgia with the rebound. Tries to shoot it up. Loses her balance and gets taken down to the floor. Doracek tried to drive in. There's a little bit of dribble drive action. Lydia with those long arms is able to reach out and stop the attack. Shot for 3, misses everything. Krista Sabo grabs a hold of it, gets it to Fleury, who gets it over to Georgia. Georgia used to be the point guard last year, so this is not going to phase her to dribble it up. Kicks out, Sabo for 3, nails it. Krista Sabo is picking up the offense here for the Lady Oaks.
You can see how the Panthers get, they get so focused in on Georgia that they even forget to watch for other players, and so hopefully that's something they'll be able to fix going forward.
It's one of the conversations I've had with the girls and with Coach Gross all season that we've covered them. is we got to make sure that everybody shoots. Got to have some other scorers besides Georgia, because teams are going to do exactly what they're doing here. Kick over to Grimm. She's trying to get the answer. Rothering with the ball. She pushes. Georgia is up the court. Rothering off of the foot, grabs a hold of it, gets it over to Lydia, but Garachik is going to call a joint possession. Good active hands there by Lydia. And coming back in, Ryan Vielbig is going to be replacing Olivia. Georgia is going to have a seat. Alexis Liebnow is going to come in for her. Joint possession, this time the arrow stays with Oakfield. Alexis, she told me when I was talking to her, Isaac, a couple of times, I asked her, I said, why aren't you shooting? I didn't feel it in warm-ups.
Yeah.
I said, forget about those warm-ups. My son will tell you, and he was the goalie, there's times when you have it and there's times when you don't. Call is going to go on Mercedes Grimm. Foul is on the floor. That'll be her first. It looks like they're calling it tight right now. Let's kick it over here to Reagan, who's got the offense in motion. Over to Alexis. Now she's got it. Lines her up, and Alexis Liebnow.
Right after you say it.
I say it, man. She's got to shoot. I love her shot as well. Good work. Coming out at the 8-minute mark here, and a takeaway by Rothering. The defensive specialist is what I call her, because she is so tenacious. Now she's going to drive, lay one up. She's going to go to the line with the foul.
Good ball movement by her, number 30, Haley Rothering.
Foul's going to go on Alina O'Connell. Going to the line, we've got Reagan here with the shot here for Haley. Nails that one. Good smooth stroke right there. Boy, with that type of stroke, she's better be taking more shots.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, you can also, don't worry, you can switch sides over here. You can get shots of the student section. I haven't been paying attention enough. Both student sections were okay getting Reedsville as well. And banks that one in. Haley Rothering with 2 free throws. We'll kick it down here. We'll pick up Mackenzie on the floor. Coming right at her with the ball. You can see the defense that's being played there. Good, solid man-to-man defense. Georgia came in. Duracek shoots from way out there, and a rebound. Gets it up to Alexis. She kicks it over. Good grab there by Haley Rothering. Looking to get it inside. Knocked away by Grimm. Georgia said something to Haley that I'm not going to say Haley took offense to, but I don't think she was necessarily happy with what was said. But that's because Georgia is a competitor. All of these girls are, actually. I mean, you don't get as good as you are. That's going to go right through the hands of Georgia Hoffman. Pushing it up. Good active hands there by Meredith Steinke to recover. Shot. Duracek misses. That's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be possession. We'll kick it over to Mackenzie, who switched sides here. Looks like we've got a timeout here, and it's going to be a 30. So we're going to step aside, and we'll get
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing.
Welcome back here to.
Sorry.
Good. Yeah, give us your number. What's your number right now?
I'm guessing it will be around 20s for the Oakfield to beat.
20s. I mean,
yes.
that really narrows
I
it down.
know that is not very precise.
Ryan picked up her dribble. Good active hands again on that 2-3 inside. Georgia splits it. Misses a little bit of a bunny shot there that she normally would not miss. 17-4 is your score here, so the Oaks defense is doing its job. Kicked over here to McKenzie. She got a shot over there also. You can see it's Hawaiian night.
For the Oakfield, at least.
For Oakfield, yeah, it must be blackout night,
Yeah,
I think,
blackout.
for the Panthers. They're going to call Ryan on. There it is. There's the student section for the Panthers. Oh, I like the mascot is here.
Mascot here tonight.
Love it. First foul on Ryan Vielbig.
Panthers offense has not seen much activity, so hopefully they're able to get a run of points going here.
They're living by the 3.
Yes.
Oh, nice work in there. And it's just as we say it, Dorachik comes driving in for 2.
Good play there by the Panthers.
Coming right down here to Reagan. Meredith Steinke with the ball. Over to Liebnow. Skip pass all the way over to Ryan inside to Georgia. Lays that one up, and now maybe she'll get rolling here. Georgia for 2. Back here to the main camera. Dribbling up, it is Brooklyn Toddy for the Panthers. Gets it over to Mercedes Grimm. Over to number 23, Kayla Buboltz. Hounded there by Alexis Liebnow. Letting her get away with a lot of hand checking. Comes over to Dorachik. Kicks it. Good pickup over there by Buboltz. And this time they're going to call Alexis a little too handsy. That'll be her first personal. It's the 4th on the team. Somewhere I missed one, so we'll have to see where I missed that one here. Skip pass, or sorry, it's a pass inbounds just on the other side. Let's kick it back down here to McKenzie. Following the action. That ain't going anywhere. We're going to kick it right over here to Reagan. Here it comes up the court. Following the action, skip pass over to Krista. Back skip pass over to Ryan Vielbig. Across court. Back over to Steinke. Skip over to Georgia. She's going to drive, and she's going to get tripped. Foul is going to be on number 20. That'll be her second on Alina O'Connell. Georgia put the ball on the floor, trying to drive to the basket. Staying right here with Reagan. Oh, wide open for Alexis. Nails another one. Alexis Liebnow for 3, and it's 22-6 here in the first half. Kicking it down to McKenzie. Then back up to the main. Good defense there. It's going to stay with the Panthers. Thanks again for joining us here on the broadcast. Hey, you know what you need to do. Go Lydia and Meredith. There's Abby Frank putting it in there. She knows. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player. That's going to go off the bottom of the backboard, pushing it up to Ryan. Ryan's going to take it up the court. Tries to kick it back over to Georgia. She steps in with the left hand, lays one in, and Georgia for 2. 24-6. The Lady Oaks of Oakfield. Mercedes Grimm drives in. Oh, nice play there by Mercedes to lay it up and under and get the foul. It's going to be on Georgia. Going to the line. We'll kick it over here to McKenzie. Georgia's first. Missing. Krista Sabo with the rebound. Coming back here to our main camera. Georgia quickly. Back out to Krista. Good ball movement. That's going to be knocked away with Dorachik's active hands. They get it back to her. Ryan cuts her off on the drive, trying to swipe at the ball. Driving in is Buboltz. Missing. Gets her own rebound. Trapped over there and grabbed away by Alexis Liebnow. And then there's going to be a foul. They're going to call a blocking foul. And is that going to be on Buboltz? That's going to be Kayla's third. Oh, no. She's done for the half. It's only 3:53, but that's going to be tough. And going to the line is going to be Alexis Liebnow. Let us know again where you're watching from. It doesn't matter to me whether you're an Oakfield fan or whether you're a Panthers fan. This may be the last time this year where you're going to get a chance to be able to cheer for your team. Let the girls know you appreciate everything that they've done. Liebnow misses, but Georgia grabs the rebound. Couldn't step in with a double team. Comes back out, Lexus to Georgia for 3. Just a little bit off. Hustling after it is Meredith Steinke. Good play by Meredith. Skip pass to Alexis. She'll take it. Oh, I thought she had that one. Lydia with the rebound. Steinke tracks it down. Bounce pass to Krista Sabo. Lexus misses that one. That's okay. I still think she's got to keep shooting.
Yeah.
Coming back here to the main. Haley Rothering's going to come in for Alexis Liebnow. (25-8). Here with 3 minutes. A little action there with a backdoor play. Taken away by Georgia. She doesn't want, she wants to make sure that they're there to provide her with some support when she's trying to bring the ball up the court. Kicked over. Got to say hi over there to our friends over at Katie's Log Cabin. We were talking about that here. We might be coming down for some pizza. I know I said that the last time, but it is a Friday night. So I got to treat my high school friends who come and help us here. Grimm tries to get it in. They're going to call Georgia for the foul. That'll be her second. With 2:46, I think she'll still stay in the game, maybe. Coach Gross is asking for an explanation. Mercedes Grimm misses that one. Lexus Liebnow is going to come in, so is Olivia Vielbig, as Georgia's going to have a seat. Grimm for the second. Makes that one. Back to our main camera, coming right down at Reagan. Double dribble for Krista. She knows it. Yep, there goes the chant. You can't do that. She knows. But I like that chant anyways, the fact that the Panther fans or student section is into it. We got to make sure we get some shots of that Oakfield cheering section. Grimm tries to drive in there. Olivia Vielbig with the rebound. Kicks it over to Krista Sabo. Krista is going to run the offense for a little bit here. 2:23. Ball moving around the outside. Trying to cut across the lane. Gets into Rothring. She doesn't like it. Vielbig to Sabo inside to Lydia. Lydia's got to be popping that baby. She's got to be willing to be aggressive and take some shots. Off of the hands, good play there by Alexis to Krista, in and out. And the rebound's gonna come out to Mercedes Grimm, pushing it up. Trying to get it into double digits here in the first half. Shot in for 3 is number 20, Alina O'Connell. And now it's 25-12. Kick it back down to Reagan as she's got the action again on the floor. Coming back up here to the main. Skip pass over to Lydia Fleury. Good skip pass over to Krista, stepping inside, in and out again, but Haley Rothering's gonna grab the rebound. Kicks it over to Alexa. She'll shoot for 3. Misses, but right there was Lydia. I thought Lydia would have had that, but Alexis has got to keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. I don't care that she's missing. On the floor is going to be the foul. They're going to say it's going to go on Lydia Fleury. I guess she was in the motion of shooting. Missing that one. Oh, no, because it was the 7th. Okay, that's why. That's Lydia's first. Alexis Liebnow brings the ball up. Haley Rothring being guarded there by Duracek. Skip pass back out to Sabo with 45 seconds. Rothring steps back, missing. Rebound to Liebnow. She's going to take it inside, banks it in, and scores. And there's Alexis Liebnow again for 2.
Nice work by the Oaks.
Glad to see that Alexis just put that behind her, that she was struggling out there at the outside and just able to take that shot. Moving it around, that was Paige Bussey. Alexis is going to reach over the top and get called for the foul. That's going to be Alexis's second with 22.8 seconds remaining. Going to the line is going to be Mercedes Grimm. Grimm with the shot, makes the first. 2 for 3 for Mercedes Grimm from the line. Good shot there with McKenzie. And the free throw is good. 3 for 4. Back here to the main. Should be one last shot and possession here. Sabel to Liebnow. 27-14, the Lady Oaks. Skip passes, good job with the movement. Veal Big misses a little bit soon. Good rebound there by Lydia, banks it in at 5 seconds. Lydia Fleury. Just what I said before, Isaac, right? You gotta shoot. Good job there by the Lady Oaks. Wow, what a first half. Let's shoot that student section over there and let's get them jazzed up here. Bo Bile right there in the red shirt telling them that they've got to give us a couple of cheers there. Come on. Got to get them moving. Oh. We're going to step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Upgrade your comfortable living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When you're able to connect your finances and your gifts of giving and time and talent, it really helps fulfill my desire to be part of a greater good.
Jonathan Letter here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the WIAA and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome back here to Oakfield High School. Sorry about running those ads for so long. Here's an update here for Oshkosh. Lourdes is up 27-16 over the Randolph Rockets. I've talked with Coach Chad Kaufman over at Randolph numerous times, and the one team that I never want to play, ever, I don't care what the seed is a team from Randolph. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that, Mackenzie?
I would agree, yes.
They are just battlers.
Yes, I have some girls that I know that played on the team that I played with this summer, and they are tough to play against. They're good. They're really good.
They're very scrappy over there. Joining me now here on the broadcast is Mackenzie Zulke. Is that pronounced correctly?
Yep, that is correct.
Well, that's because Dr. Cameron Hatcher has yelled at me several times for not saying it correctly. So.
I had to correct him a few times.
Mackenzie, we got about 3 minutes here. Give me your analysis here of the first half. So before we do that, let me set this up here. Mackenzie plays basketball for Central Wisconsin Christian, and is one of the girls that helped me out, and I've had a chance to get to know with my live streaming stuff, and it's been a pleasure, and I really have enjoyed watching you play basketball. You know the sport, so just talk to me a little bit about what you saw in that first half.
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely say I kind of was expecting by halftime for it to be around this score, but I think so far Georgia's kind of been shut down so far first half, but I could see her coming back in the second half. Whenever she gets shut down, she always comes back. As for Reedsville, I think number 11, when she played us, she got hot on the three-point line, and when she gets hot on the three-point line, she will not stop. So that's all they need is for her to start shooting, making some buckets, and it'll be a lot closer game for sure.
That's Courtney Doracek that you're talking about there, number 11. I thought Mercedes Grimm also played a pretty decent half, but what I was more impressed with, it took until about 5 minutes left in the first half for Reedsville to get into double digits. And that talks about the defense of Oakfield. You've had a chance to play against the Oakfield defense twice, so talk to me about what is it that's so suffocating about their defense.
Oh, yes, absolutely. They're very fast. They're very up-close, tight man defense. So if they get you in a trap, you're probably not going to get out of it. So they're going to really try to get a lot of steals out of Reedsville and just keep up the hard defense.
Let's take a look at some of the statistics that we have here so far for the Panthers of Reedsville. Alina O'Connell with 3 points. Mercedes Grimm with 5 points, and Courtney Duracek with 6 points. That totals up to 14 points here for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks. Taking a look at Haley Rothering with 2, Lydia Fleury with 2, Ryan Vielbig with 3, Georgia Hoffman with 6, Krista Sabo with 7, and leading the way for the team is Alexis Liebenau with 9. Added up, it is 29. 15-point lead here for the Lady Oaks of Oakfield. We're going to step aside here, and we're going to come back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Jeff's Live Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 Boys Basketball Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 26th at 6 p.m. at The Rock. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's Live Streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers.
Welcome back here to Oakfield as we get ready here for the second half. 29-14 is the score. Reedsville Panthers. We're paying attention to what was happening over with Oshkosh Lords. We also have a team that's over at Laconia, so if you want to see the Laconia girls playing against WIAA, you can jump over on our other channel and watch that over there for Jeff's live stream. We're watching the defense here. Reagan is still down on this side, so we'll kick it over to Reagan's camera as we watch. Good active hands there by Alexis. Good defense there, stepping up and trying to grab a hold of it. I thought Ryan grabbed a hold and got the foul. That'll be her second, but good active defense to start right there, McKenzie.
Absolutely.
Knocked away by Georgia. And a turnover right off the bat. Gets it over to Georgia Hoffman, who pushes it over to Ryan Vielbig. Inside to Georgia. Misses that one, but a grab there by Steinke. They did exactly what you thought they would do, McKenzie, is that they would get the ball over to Georgia Hoffman. Meredith misses everything, and that's going to go, I thought she stepped out of bounds over there, but I guess not. Whoops. Somehow I lost you, Isaac. There is something dead on your camera. Oops, something, it's starting to come back. There you go. I don't know if we had lost it there for a second, but it's back. Trying to work it inside. Foul. That looks like it's going to go on Meredith. In the active shooting, going to the line will be number 21, Brooklyn Toddy. Meredith Steinke's first. This is, I thought, though, McKenzie, where Reedsville actually beat you guys. I thought they went to the line a lot.
They did. They absolutely did. We got into a lot of foul trouble during that game.
I know you think you have to be quiet, but they can't
That's
hear
true.
us. Good rebound over there. Battle for Reedsville. Missing both of them was Brooklyn Toddy. Man-to-man defense played here by Oakfield. Again, I don't remember if you can recall, Mackenzie, they did not play a lot of man-to-man defense against you guys.
No, I don't believe so.
Pushing it up. Isaac's got the shot right there. Travel's going to be by Alexis Lieb now. And it'll be a turnover. 16:05 here in the second half. Winner will be advancing to play tomorrow. Block right there by Krista Sabo. Georgia Hoffman grabs it. She's looking to drive the whole way. Spin move, kicks it over to Krista. Ryan wide open, in and out. That's okay again. I think she's got to take that shot. That's the right play. Being wide open like that. Good active defense here again. Missing everything right there. It's going to be Brooklyn Toddy. It looks like the student section finally got into it. It was Isaac standing right there, but we forgot to get the camera on him. That was on me. We'll bring it back over here to Isaac on the camera. Ooh, Alexis almost had it taken away there by Buboltz. Steinke in the lane. Krista on the extra pass, in and out. Tries to track it down. Oh, steps on the foot there, comes back. Driving is Duracek, missing, a rebound to Krista Sabo. The lid is on. Oh, good read there by good read by Grimm. Out to the three-pointer, nailed it. Good shot there for Alina O'Connell. So when did you start to, when you were seeing them, there's going to be a foul that's going to be, is it going to be on Grimm or is it going to be on Duracek? See who the foul is going to be on the floor. It's going to go on Mercedes Grimm. That'll be her second, I have it as. Alexis Liebenau will take it out. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to try and keep your hand on it the whole time here and just slowly sweep.
Sounds good.
So that you can kind of, if you go too fast, it actually gets a little bit out of focus. There's a shot missed. And you got plenty of time to follow the ball up because you know how to anticipate it there, right? Shot missed. Rebound, Grimm, good hustle play. Good takeaway there by Meredith Steinke. She's going to come back and push it up, coming right at Isaac. Steinke into Sabel, over to Vielbig. Inside, back to Krista, and nails that one. Krista Sabel, and the student section, yeah, good shot there. Coming back here on the main camera. Krista Sabel again for two. 31-17. Good active defense, driving right at Krista is Duracek, and she's gonna get the foul. Thanks again for joining us here on the broadcast. We hope that you're enjoying it here. Let us know where you're cheering from. We do have a couple of people who have put some stuff in, watching from Hilltop Pub and Grill in Stevens Point. Thanks for letting us know. Reagan's mom. Making that one is Duracek. That's Krista Sabel's second. Duracek's first points of the second half. Misses that one. Georgia Hoffman with the rebound. It's going to come up on the main camera. Quickly, that's out of the reach of the ladies, and we'll kick that over to Isaac as he's got the inbound play coming here. Buboltz with it, bringing it up for the Panthers. Kicking it over to Reagan inside. Good catch. Grimm, nice shot there for Mercedes Grimm for two. And it looks like we've got a timeout. I didn't see who called it here.
I believe it was Reedsville.
Reedsville going to take a full timeout. We'll step aside after we get a little bit. I missed it over there. Go ahead there, Isaac, there. Student section. Coming over here into the huddle. We'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Mackenzie and Reagan and Isaac here on Jeff's live stream.
Serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service. You make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. Reagan's got the inbound. Krista to Georgia. Again, pretty swarming defense here by Reedsville. You had a chance to play against that Reedsville defense. Oh, good hustle play right there to break that press. Laid in there by the smallest person on the court, Olivia Vielbig for 2. Back to a 13-point lead. We were just talking off air, too. I was talking with Mackenzie again. It was such a blur, she said, yesterday on Tuesday. No idea when all of a sudden the lead was lost.
No clue.
Reedsville just started pouring it on.
Yes.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Alina O'Connell. Haley Rothring to Lydia Fleury. Skip pass to Krista. Over to Olivia Vielbig. Trying to get it into Georgia. Knocked away there with some good active hands by the Panthers. I believe that was number 20 again, Alina O'Connell. Travel by Duracek. That's been a point of emphasis this season as well, right? Making sure that you dribble before you shuffle
absolutely.
the feet.
There's been many more travel calls than I've ever seen before.
And I don't know if did the coaches talk to you at all about that?
No, they actually did not. I feel like they've just been a lot more strict on all calls this year, especially even the 3-second lane. I've seen that called a lot more this year as well.
Foul will go on number 11, Courtney Duracek. That's her first. Rothring puts it on the floor to Georgia, splits the double team, tried to get the layup up and under, and fouled is going to be Olivia Vielbig, but it'll be on the floor. Let's get that student section. Where did Isaac go? So over on this side here. Back here to live action. Georgia misses the 3. Here's the one thing that I know about Georgia. When she gets frustrated, there is some times where she doesn't make some of the best decisions. And I'm assuming that that's almost everybody's game plan when you play Georgia, is see if you can get her frustrated, double team her, take her out of her game. Is that correct?
That is exactly right. That is definitely a key point in their team for sure.
But it's hard when she's an 1,000-point scorer. She has seen almost everything.
Yep. It can get very physical.
Yeah,
which
and
I can see happening here as well.
She's pretty good at that. That usually helps her get back into the game when she can be a little more physical.
Yep.
That went through the legs. What I'm noticing from her, she doesn't have the smile that she normally has. Does that bug you as a player when she's constantly smiling at every play?
Definitely, definitely. Especially when you're doing bad. It just does not help.
She seems to always be having a ton of fun out there, and that doesn't mean she's not a competitor, because she is.
Exactly, definitely is.
Inside, oh, nice run there to Lieb, now misses, and a takeaway. They set it up again perfectly, but they just didn't execute. Driving, that'll be a call on Georgia. I don't think Georgia understands why it is. If she's still shuffling her feet and the girl's trying to drive to the bucket, that's going to be a foul on the floor, right? That'll be her 3rd.
Oh, wow.
With 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Duracek misses that one, and that's going to go off of the hands of Krista Sabo. So can I ask, do you go back and watch the live stream?
I do, of course. Especially my interviews. I love them.
Thank you for sharing that, because that's part of the reason why we do this. It looks like they're back into their 2-3 zone here now. Georgia to the outside, Lydia underneath, Alexis on the other wing. Krista Sabo. This is the defense you typically see.
Yes, I feel like it's what they're way more used to, and what I've seen them play against us a lot too as well.
Foul is going to go on Haley Rothring. That'll be her first only. I love the way that Haley plays. Shot from Bubaltz, missing. Alexis Lieb now grabs a hold of it, dribbles to the corner, and then gets it over to Lydia. Pushes up, Rothring looking over for Georgia. Nope, goes right to the hoop. Good, smart play by Rothring. Take it right to the basket. Dracek with her second. Rothring. Good shot here by Isaac. Missing. Is Haley. 2 for 3. Ryan Vielbig will come in for Georgia Hoffman here at the 10:50 mark. Haley will take the shot and miss it. Coming right back at Reagan. You get to see the offense on the floor here for the Panthers. Run for a little bit. And it looks like they just went right back into their man. This is surprising to me. Not that they're doing it, because I like the man-to-man defense. I think it puts a lot of pressure on your offense.
I think they're trying to switch between zone when Georgia's in and man when Georgia's out. I think that would be my guess, because they're trying to get her in the post.
To maintain control around the basket?
Yes.
Okay. And now right on that inbound play, they went right back into their 2-3 zone. How difficult, I know that you played for all 4 years, plus you played through the youth. We had that conversation when we had our girls basketball showcase. Dracek drives in, misses. Lieb now pulls it down, dribbles out again to the corner. And Dracek rolls over an ankle. And that'll be a foul on Courtney. That'll be her third. Just like that, she had nothing in the first half. She picks up 3. How difficult is it to figure out what defense is being played against you?
Honestly, I feel like to this day, even in my senior year, I still can't figure it out.
Because there's so much pressure put on you? Yeah.
I feel like, especially when you're on the court, it's a lot different because you can't see from a outside view.
Great shot there by Alexis Lieb, now for 2. I'm glad to see Alexis. I've had this conversation. There's been so much, and it's not that Georgia's not a great player, because she is a great player, I think. In this area, I think she's one of the tops. But I've talked about before, good defense there by Rothring, that other people have to step up. Oh, takeaway and a tackle by Rothring.
She is a tough defender.
She is so tenacious out there. Got her by the ankles. 2 for a takedown on the wrestling move. And Georgia Hoffman coming back in. Haley stays out there. Who went off? Alexis. Nope, Alexis is still out there. It must have been Lydia that came off, I'm guessing. I forgot what I was even saying before I saw that tackle. Missing on the 3-pointer. That's what Reedsville did not do against you. They did not miss.
Yes, they did not.
On the 3-pointers. Oh, but what I was talking about is these other girls have to step up because they can shoot. Alexis can shoot. Krista can shoot. Like that. Nails another one for 2. Georgia has no points here in the second half. She only had 6 in the first, and they have a 17-point lead. Shot block. Grabbed there by the smallest girl on the court, Ryan Vielbig, and I talk to her about this all the time. How does somebody 5 foot tall get down into the land of the trees and come out with most of the rebounds? I think that the people aren't expecting her to be down around their knees to grab the ball. Alexis. Oh, another one for Alexis. This is what I've said. If this ladies team gets hot with other shooters, oh, I think they're in trouble. Other teams are in trouble. Dracek with a drive for 2. You get Sabel. Oh, nice job there again by Georgia. Lays it in. There's her first points of the half. 41-22. Aaron, I'm glad that you're listening here. I told Reagan that I would not tell you that we bet on this. I won't tell you that because she said that she lost the last time, so don't listen. She does not owe me a lunch. I'll just say that. But we are talking about we might stop for pizza over at Katie's. Katie is sitting over there across the way. We get a chance to see her here. Inside to Georgia, another drop step right there and missing, but she gets her own rebound, spins, has it knocked away. Frustrated, I think, with herself for missing. Ryan Vielbig takes it away. Coming right here, over to Rothring, over to Georgia, to Krista. We've got Isaac here. Slowing things down. Haley Rothring puts it on the floor. Bounce pass, tried to get it into Alexis Liebenow. That's going to go out of bounds. Did you grab that rebound over there, Isaac? I couldn't see. No, why not? Oh, your hands are full with the camera, that's why. But that's okay. Let's get that student section jacked up over there wearing all black tonight for the Reedsville Panthers. We got a timeout here on the floor. I believe it's going to be Reedsville again. Full timeout here. Yeah, if you're Oakfield, you're not taking one. We'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here with Mackenzie and Reagan and Isaac here on Jeff's live stream.
How to prepare for retirement can feel uncertain, but with a multi-year guarantee annuity from Thrivent, you earn a guaranteed fixed interest rate over a span of multiple consecutive years of your choosing, so you know exactly what you have and how long you have it. To learn more, contact a Thrivent financial advisor.
Jonathan Letter here. I've been serving now for over 12 years in the WIAA and area communities. I love what I do and I love helping people. I hope I can be a blessing and help to you in the future. Feel free to reach out to us at 920-345-1335. Once again, Jonathan Leonard here with Trident Financial. Thanks. God bless.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Rock Golf Club.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. Foul's going to be called. The ball's going to be turned over. The foul's going to be on the floor. I think that's going to go on Alexis Lieb now. Hey, I want to take a shot over here. We've got Katie from Katie's Log Cabin on our main camera here. I want to thank her for being such a great sponsor for our live streaming here. She stepped up and said, I'll do what I can to help, as you do a great job here for Oakfield. That's going to be on the line, and it'll be possession for the Panthers. So I'll zoom that back out so that you can use this camera again. There we go.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you. As Reagan was giving us a good shot, Meredith pushes it up here in a hurry. Stumbles. Ball is on the floor. Alexis grabs it, lays it up for two. Alexis Liebenow for two more. That gives her 6, and we're coming up on 6 minutes and 30 seconds. We were talking before, too, that first half seemed like it went fast. There still was plenty of fouls. I mean, we got 12 fouls. Now there's 13.
Yeah. They have not been letting much pass in this game.
But it seems like it still is going fast.
Yeah, it does. I would agree with that. First half flew by.
That's going to be Alexis Liebenau's third foul. We've got Reagan down here with the free throw shot. And in and out. Grabbed there by Georgia Hoffman. Coming back here on the main camera. Quickly, boy, they moved it up. Good work there by Lydia. Alexis just off. Lydia almost grabbed the rebound. Meredith is going to probably get called for the foul over there. And we'll kick it over to Isaac. Foul on the floor. Now, why are they not shooting free throws? Okay, they are. I was wondering about that. Sometimes they shoot them and it seems that I can't figure out why they're shooting and why they're not. I just, something about a defensive foul versus an offensive foul, or.
Huh.
Here's the shot on the 1-and-1. Duracic makes that one. 4th point. You know what I'm going to have you do? I know you're not going to like this, but I need Isaac to come up at about the 2.5-minute mark, right, Isaac? You'll have to come up and run the camera for me. Or, sorry, run the computer for me. So I'll switch with you at about the 2.5-minute mark. We'll just go with only one portable because the master down there can do it with just one. Georgia Hoffman in there for 2, working the ball around. And then that way we can get ourselves ready for the post-game interview. Shot, nice shot there by Bubolts. My apologies, for 3, Kayla. 45-27.
Nice
Good read there by Mercedes Grimm. She hits the 3. And it's now a 15-point lead at 5:20. See if I can pick it up right there. Merida Steinke in the right spot. Krista Sabo with the answer. She's got 7. Oops, I didn't pick that up. Sorry about that. You had this perfect shot there, Isaac. I went and grabbed my phone because I was going to see if I could pull up that huddle again and see if I could find what was happening. Missing. Rebound to Georgia Hoffman. With what was taking place over at Lourdes. Foul's going to go on Brooklyn Toddy. That's her second. Going to the line. We've got Isaac right there. So after she makes them, now you can shoot the student section real quick as we get a chance to see them. There we go. And then right back to Georgia. And she'll make that one, and it's now a 20-point lead. So just they had cut it to 15, and just like that, it's back. Let's see if I can find that Oshkosh Lourdes score. Thanks again for following us here. You're running out of time. If you are a Panthers fan, you got to let your ladies know that you've appreciated everything they've done. 4th foul on Alexis Liebenau. Haley Rothringer will come in. Ryan Vielbig will come back in for Merida Steinke. Let us know how Mercedes Grimm in and out on the 1-and-1. Rebound to Georgia Hoffman. Gets it back to her numbers. Oh, what a nice fake and a bank shot there by Georgia Hoffman. How many times have you seen her do that?
Oh, too many to count.
Just a good, solid player. Knocked right there. Lydia in there grabbing the rebound. Ryan on the floor. They're going to say standing on the out of bounds was Kayla Bubolts, and it's going to be turned over. Krista Sabel grabs a hold of it. Turns it over. Shot missed. Krista Sabel's going to grab a hold of it. Right down the floor, Ryan Vielbig lays one up. Okay, so I got to tell my ladies here, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. They got to let the Panthers score because I said that they would win by 19. Somebody had 27, and I said no way.
Oh, well, it could happen.
I know, you got it right now by 24. You know what, but I all I'm happy about is that they continue to keep playing here. That's my number one thing, to make sure that the Lady Oaks. So how hard is it? Let me ask you that. How hard is it for you to cheer for Oakfield?
I would definitely say it's pretty hard. They've kind of been one of our rival schools from our school for a while, but honestly, it's always nice just seeing people play basketball, and that's honestly just the sport I love. So it makes it easier in that sense, for sure.
It's got to feel good to have a team that's also in this local area, though, that you get a chance to watch and continue to cheer for, to represent. I mean, I know that it's hard to think of it this way. Good rebound there by Haley Rothring. Staying right here with Isaac's camera as he's got it on the floor. So running some time. But it's got to feel good to know that you know these girls. You've played against them for
Yeah.
4 years. Georgia Hoffman for 2. A team in this area is continuing to represent.
Definitely. They are a really good team.
Good hands. Ooh, they're going to call that one on Lydia. I thought, my apologies on the camera work there again. I was just looking at it. 41-30 is what I have for a score with 4 minutes remaining for Oshkosh Lourdes.
Wow.
Over Randolph, only up by 11. We're down to 2:30, so Isaac did exactly what he's supposed to do and come up and see me. I'm way too distracted. I feel like I've got ADD today. This is a little crazy that I'm not able to keep my focus here. We'll stay on the main so that I don't mess it up here for right now. So we'll follow it there. Lydia Fleury, Georgia, with a nice reverse lay in there. And just like that, Georgia Hoffman is up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points here in the half. Just like that. It is now down to an 8-point lead over there at Lourdes. Let me test these microphones here, make sure that they're working. Testing, that one is.
Test.
That one is as well. So I'm gonna switch. Is this mine here? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna switch these. Krista Sabo for 2. If I disconnect the scoreboard camera, can you make sure that you're constantly announcing score and time? Okay, let's do that then, so that I can kind of shuffle my way out of here. We still have Reagan's camera. She's in number 2. Okay.
Got that 10-second call. Really good defense by Reedsville.
Thank you. Go ahead and call it. You're seeing the game. Go. Perfect. Call it out. Yep.
And it looks like they will take their starters out for Oakfield. Got about a minute of this game left. Oakfield 60, Reedsville 34. There you go, you can take over.
All right. We'll join Regan down on the floor for now. I don't have names. Of course, Jeff took them with him. Switching back to the main. Oh, there was a steal in there
Nice
somewhere
layup.
by number 3, Mercedes Grimm, and she's going to put it in for 2. Switching over to the Oakfield's possession. Hail Mary of a pass. It's going to go all the way up. Tipped off on the hands of number 50. Number 50? Oh, they added in some new girls, so we're not going to have names for them. Sorry. Let's join Regan down on the floor for now. Number 3 from high corner. She's going to shoot for 3, but just misses. That was Mercedes Grimm. Some shuffle in the corner over there. Seemed to be just stepping out for Oakfield. Mercedes Grimm is going to bring it in. Way deep 3
Nice
with number
shot.
11. That is Courtney Doracek. She's going to put it in for 2. Excellent work by her. 24 for Oakfield coming up. Pass into 50. Finds herself in the lane. She's going to shoot, but just misses. Possession is going to go over to the Panthers. Holding the ball for now. All right. Our final score for this game was 60 for the Oaks, 42 for the Panthers. We will cut to ads for now, and we have some interviews planned for later.
Great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire.
Back here to Oakfield Gymnasium. Joining me now are three of our seniors here that we had a great conversations with before. And I want to just talk to you about how does this contest feel here, first of all, to advance and move on with an 18-point victory.
Yeah, definitely playing Reedsville instead of CWC kind of put us off a little bit. We were expecting CWC, so obviously we just had to adapt to that. But it really means a lot to move forward and get to have one last shot at Lourdes.
Right now, Lourdes is only up by 8. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I know Randolph's a good team and they can play, but I was expecting Lourdes to win too.
Well, I don't really care about Lourdes right now. I care about the Lady Oaks here. So let's talk about Georgia. You did not have the first half that you wanted, I would say, and probably not the offensive night that you were expecting. But we've talked about this before. Your teammates really stepped up to provide you with support. So talk to me about what was the challenge in that first half?
There was a lot of hands in there, a lot of double teaming, triple teaming, and they would collapse every time I got the ball. So I am disappointed in the offensive showing I had tonight, but I was just setting screens, rebounding.
You cannot be disappointed with that. I know you are, but you can't be because, again, your team advanced. You did exactly what you needed to do to show the leadership that was necessary out here. And I thought that you did a great job of battling on the defensive side. So you got to show that smile. You play so much nicer when you're out there smiling. So I know you're disappointed, but let's talk about the second half, though. You came back here in the second half and you put in 11, so you still scored in double digits. That's got to feel good.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. We're moving on. We're going to be playing maybe here. Wouldn't that be awesome to play Randolph here tomorrow?
Yeah. Yes, it would be amazing.
But if not, we're going to definitely be with you guys over at Lourdes. So congratulations. Great job. Alexis, somebody was having a shooting day today.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, tell me about it. I mean,
couple air balls.
We've said this before. I don't care if you're shooting air balls or not. You got to shoot. You got to help pick up your team, right? And tonight, if I got this correct, 15 points. That's got to be pretty close to one of the highs, I would think, for the season. So tell me, what were you feeling out there? Or were you just listening to Jeff and see all out there shoot the ball?
Yep, of course. No, definitely just thinking that this could be our last game. I think it put a lot of fire under our butts to really get going. We all stepped up. All of us seniors are really starting to realize that it could almost be done, and we just all kind of came together and had that energy tonight.
Georgia was pretty emotional. Was she emotional in the locker room at half as well?
Not really. I mean, I don't think anybody could see it, but she held it together very well.
Yeah, I know that, again, she's expecting to have a ton of offense, but she can't only be the offense if the Oaks are going to be a team that's going to make it to state. And today, that's the reason why we're having these conversations, because I thought there was a great offensive output. How'd you feel about your defensive play?
Okay, I mean, a couple fouls that I probably shouldn't have gotten, but once I got a couple, they were definitely going towards me, so... But overall, I'm pretty good.
I thought you had an amazing night, so congratulations,
Thank you.
Alexis, on a great job here.
Thank you for coming.
You bet, always. Krista, you again had a great offensive output. Now, this is several games in a row here where I've had a chance to watch you. Tell me about your mindset out there.
Well, like they've said, our season's coming to an end soon, and we don't want that to happen quite yet. And we can't just rely on Georgia, especially when she's having an off night. So we all need to just keep shooting. And again, to all the parents that tell me after the games, keep shooting, they're going to start falling.
I believe, if I'm just trying to finish getting all of these numbers correct here, 16 points on the night, so just one behind Georgia, and 2 behind Alexis. That's pretty even scoring for the Lady Oaks.
Yeah, definitely. We all have the capability to do it, and seeing that all of us are starting to step up, this is what we need.
It makes you a much more dangerous team.
Yep.
You can't just rely on Georgia. Yeah. Tell me about the defense that you saw from Reedsville. I thought that when they played against CWC, where they're very active hands, all over the place.
They don't have a lot of height to them, but they're quick. Their hands are always on the ball. They're right there in your face. But we had really good offensive movement. Our passes were good to kind of get them jumbled up, and then we were hitting our outside shots, so it worked, I guess.
Great crowd tonight. Great students and feel good.
Yeah, we talked to them during school, and they're like, yeah, I'll show up. And some of them were here who aren't normally here, so it's nice to see.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the big victory. We're with you tomorrow, whether it's going to be here or at Lord's. So
thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Great
you.
game. Thanks. Got to talk here to Coach Gross. Coach, congratulations on the victory here. Just talk to me about your overall thoughts about how the game went.
I thought once we finally settled in and we really followed our game plan and made sure we got our movement offensively and then closed gaps defensively, I felt like we did a really, really nice job and we kind of took control of the game.
15-point lead at the half. I mean, and all of a sudden, Reedsville came back a little bit, just like they did. I was talking with, so Mackenzie Zolke is up here joining me today on the broadcast, one of the players for CWC, and she said the same thing. She doesn't, how did Reedsville get back into the game against them? And all of a sudden, they're right back into it. But somehow your ladies kicked it in again and was able to put that lead back out there.
Yeah, Reedsville is a scrappy team. They are good. They are physical. They are tough. They hustle hard. They're a good team. And a lot of people look at their size and be like, we're fine. We're taller than them. We're bigger than them. But they fought hard. They bodied well. And they made us work. They did a really nice job tonight.
I thought they did a nice job on Georgia, double teaming and triple teaming. I mean, they held her to 6 points in that first half. I know Georgia's frustrated about that, but she came back and she ended up with 17 points total.
Yeah, I felt like, and we could tell Georgia was frustrated, and at the end of the half, that's not why she came out, but I wanted to make sure that her frustration didn't get her a third foul going into the second half. But her teammates did a phenomenal job of rallying around her and allowing her to work away from the ball to be able to create for others, and then she was able to create for herself, too.
Was this one of the best offensive balanced attacks? You had Krista Sabo with 17, Alexis with 15, Georgia was 17. I mean, that's pretty decent balance.
Yeah, I was very proud of the way that the girls moved the ball around and really looked for one another, and then Krista and Alexis and a couple others really looking to square up and look for their shot. They did a really, really nice job of doing that tonight.
The last time I checked, it was only an 8-point lead for Lourdes over Randolph, and there was about 3 minutes left. So I left my phone up there, so I'm going to go back and check that. But either way, we're going to be here, which will be awesome, or we'll be following you guys at Lourdes. So talk to me about what's the plan for the rest of the night.
Gonna watch a little bit of film, but we've seen both teams. We know that they're both good. We know that they're both scrappy. We know that they do all of the little things well. So no matter who we see, we're gonna have to play a good game, and it's just gonna be a fun one tomorrow, no matter who we see.
It is going to be fun. Anytime I get a chance to watch the Lady Oaks, I have a blast, and I get a chance to talk to you. Coach, I want to thank you. Congratulations on the big victory again tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Out.
It's been the head coach here for the Lady Oaks, Stephen Gross. We're going to kick it back up to Isaac, and we'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Brandon, the automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service, full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service. Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back. Welcome back here to Oakfield Gymnasium. Got to give you an update here. We just what took me so long to get back up here is we were trying to find the final score. Oshkosh Lourdes 51, Randolph 41. So the Lady Oaks are traveling to Oshkosh Lourdes. We've got the paperwork in there. We're going to be over there to cover them. I'll reach out to my friend over there, Kevin Wopat, to find out how setup is going to take place, as we're pretty excited again for an opportunity to go over there and watch the Lady Oaks take on the Knights, the Lady Knights of Oshkosh Lourdes, for the third time in the season. Last time it was tight. You got to think about this here. It was a tight game that they had against Randolph as well, but winning that game to continue to advance into the state tournament series. Winning, you're in. Losing, you're done. And unfortunately for the Reedsville Panthers, you heard them talk about it, a very, very good quality opponent tonight up against the ladies of Oakfield. But again, they did a fantastic job. I have to give some shout outs here quick. You can see all of my sponsors here missing off of my post-game page here. Prelude Dairy, again, I want to give a shout out to Rose and Tim, I believe it is. I apologize, Tim, if I'm not remembering it correctly. Over there being great sponsors here. I also want to give a shout out to the Steinke family. I want to give a shout out to Hannah Henke for providing me with some of the support here on the Venmo. I never got a chance to finish my story, but for every contest that we stream in the tournament series, we have to pay $250 no matter what. It goes right to the WIAA, and then they decide to distribute it out. But so tomorrow is another $250 that we're going to pay, and it's okay. I plan to do so, but if you feel like you've enjoyed our broadcast here, we would love to have the additional support to do so. You got to open the other one there, Isaac, so it goes inside it. I want to give a shout out to Mackenzie and Reagan and Isaac again. This broadcast was brought to you by high school students. They did a fantastic job. Mackenzie, first time calling a game. Great job, Mackenzie. Isaac is continuing to get better. He has no problem stepping up and getting behind the computer and throwing the headset on. Did a fantastic job. The Lady Oaks are advancing here, so let's take a look quickly at what the bracket looks like here. I'll see if I can make it just a little bit bigger. And of course, I've got the boys bracket up here, so that's silly on my part. Let me see if I can find the girls bracket real quick. Stay with me for 1 second while I see if I can dig out the girls bracket. I think I have the Laconia one here, but I don't know that I have. I don't know that I have the girls bracket here. I do. So you got Oakfield, who took on Stockbridge and won today, then Reedsville, and they're going to be taking on Lourdes Academy. I'm assuming the game is at 7 o'clock tomorrow night, but just pay attention. I'm sure it'll be posted out there on the Facebook pages. As Lourdes beat Hilbert in the first round, they just beat Randolph by 10. So you've got a clash again of Trailways East powerhouse in the Lourdes Academy Knights taking on the Oakfield Oaks. I got to give a shout out. This is not my graphic. This is a graphic that was created by Glory Days Consulting. So thank you for allowing me to use that bracket right there. our upcoming schedule so you can see tomorrow. I'm assuming that Laconia is going to win as well, and we're assuming they're taking on Lake Country Lutheran. If not, they still will be playing at home. We've got that game also here on Jeff's live stream as we follow Laconia, Oakfield, CWC, and Randolph's teams all the way through the playoffs as much as we can. On Tuesday, the boys start out, and we're going to be here at Oakfield, Randolph, and at CWC covering those broadcasts on Tuesday. Thursday is the sectional semifinals for the girls. We are predicting that we're going to be at Whitewater to cover Laconia, and we are predicting we're going to be at Hilbert to cover Oakfield. That's why you've got the different colors that are there. And then on Friday, the boys' regional semifinals. Again, you can see that we have got Oakfield for the boys, Wayland and CWC is what we're predicting, and Laconia is what we're predicting as well. And I say predicting, I'm not a superstitious person. Justin's listening to this, and he's saying, shut up, Jeff, I'm superstitious. Well, I'm not, because nobody else over there can hear me and the Oaks. We're going to step aside, and we're going to end our broadcast here. Thanks again for following us. Our stream. So it suddenly came back here, but thanks again for following us here. I want to give a quick prayer of thanks. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you again for the opportunity that we've had here to cover the Oakfield Lady Oaks and the Oakfield community. We pray that and are thankful that there is nobody here who had injuries. I'm sure there's bumps and bruises, but again, they did a great job of representing you here on the floor today. I cannot thank you enough for the opportunity that you have given me with the high school students that I've had the opportunity to work with at CWC to continue to spread my passion of broadcasting. I could not do it without your glory and your blessings. Thank you, Heavenly Father. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Can't wait to see you at a basketball court or a rink near us. Jeff Sauer here signing off for Jeff's live stream. Take care, and God bless. Watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.